Breaking news has just sent shockwaves through the sports world as a manager has secured a record-shattering contract that makes history. This isn't just a deal, it's a statement that changes the balance of power, sets a new benchmark for leadership, and leaves fans and insiders stunned. What does this massive move mean for the future of the team, the players, and the championship race ahead? Why was this decision made now, and how will rivals react to such a bold commitment? The answers could reshape everything you thought you knew about the season. Stay locked in, because this bombshell contract isn't just about money, it's about rewriting the game itself. What's up everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Before we jump into today's absolute bombshell update, make sure you smash that like button, hit subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss breaking news, because this one is going to leave you shocked. The Los Angeles Dodgers have done it again, making waves across the baseball world, but this time it's not because of a blockbuster player signing, not because of Shohei Ohtani, not because of another trade or roster shuffle. This time, the Dodgers are at the center of attention because of their manager, Dave Roberts, and what is being called the richest, most stunning managerial contract in baseball history. Yes, you heard that right, Dave Roberts, the man who has been steering this Dodgers team for years, just locked in a record-breaking deal that cements him not only as the leader of this franchise but also as the highest-paid manager in Major League Baseball, and the numbers behind it are jaw-dropping. For years, managers have often been overshadowed by the huge contracts of superstar players. We're used to seeing guys like Mookie Betts signing for hundreds of millions, Shohei Ohtani with his monumental deal, and Clayton Kershaw's legendary contracts over the years. But the reality is, managers don't usually get that kind of spotlight when it comes to financial headlines. That is, until now. The Dodgers have completely shattered the mold with this decision, sending shockwaves throughout the league and raising one massive question: is Dave Roberts truly worth being the highest-paid manager of all time? Let's break this down. According to insiders, Roberts' new deal is unlike anything we've ever seen for a manager. We're talking years of guaranteed money, bonuses tied not just to playoff appearances but to deep postseason success, and a level of security that shows the Dodgers are all in on Roberts leading this team well into the future. Reports say the Dodgers' ownership and front office felt like Roberts was the cornerstone of their sustained success, and after evaluating his track record, multiple division titles, constant postseason appearances, and of course, that unforgettable 2020 World Series title, they decided he had earned the kind of recognition and financial backing usually reserved for the biggest names on the field. But here's where it gets really interesting. The number being thrown around is absolutely wild. While most managers across MLB earn somewhere in the range of $1 to $3 million a year, Roberts' new deal is believed to blow past that by an unbelievable margin. Word is this contract could be worth upwards of $8 to $10 million per season, locking him in as not just the top-paid manager right now, but setting a record that may not be touched for years. To put that into perspective, Roberts could be making more annually than some of the role players on his very own roster. Think about that. The guy writing the lineup card and managing the bullpen could be out earning certain relievers, utility players, and even younger talents who are still under team control. Fans are already reacting with mixed emotions. Some are praising the Dodgers for showing loyalty to a manager who has consistently delivered one of the best win-loss records in baseball. Roberts has been a steady presence, keeping the clubhouse united and handling the pressure that comes with managing a team full of superstars in a massive market. He's had to juggle expectations, media pressure, fan scrutiny, and still deliver regular season dominance year after year. From that perspective, many believe he absolutely deserves this payday. But of course, not everyone agrees. Critics are quick to point out Roberts' struggles in October, saying that while he's great in the regular season, the Dodgers have had their share of postseason disappointments under his leadership. They argue that one World Series title in nearly a decade with a stacked roster is not enough to warrant this kind of groundbreaking contract. Some fans on social media have been blunt, saying this is a waste of money and that the Dodgers could have used those resources to further invest in players rather than paying a manager this much. The phrase "players win games, not managers" has been thrown around countless times in response to the news, From the Dodgers' perspective, locking Roberts in long term may also be a strategic move to maintain continuity during a period where the team is chasing another dynasty run. They've already invested heavily in their roster, and the last thing they want is instability in leadership. By making Roberts the highest paid manager in the game, they're sending a message to the players, the fans, and the rest of the league: this is our guy, and we're sticking with him. The timing of the deal is also fascinating. With other teams constantly on the lookout for managerial upgrades, the Dodgers may have also been protecting themselves from the risk of losing Roberts to another franchise willing to pay him big money. By locking him up now, they've ensured that no other team even has a chance to lure him away. Now let's talk about what this means for the future of managerial contracts across the league. Whenever a record deal like this is signed, it sets a new standard. Just like player salaries have exploded over the past decade, we could very well see a new trend where managers start to demand more financial respect for the role they play. If Dave Roberts is worth $8 or $10 million a year, what happens when another manager like Bruce Bochy or Kevin Cash takes their team deep into the postseason again? Suddenly, the bar has been raised, and teams around the league may need to adjust how they value managerial talent. And of course, this deal has sparked debate not just among fans but among players as well. Some players have expressed admiration, saying it's about time managers get paid closer to the level they deserve. Others quietly wonder if this money could have been used to invest even more into the roster. But make no mistake, this is a landmark moment in baseball history. Think about it: when we talk about highest paid ever, we're not just throwing around a catchy phrase. This is the kind of deal that will be remembered and referenced for years, maybe decades, whenever discussions about managers and contracts come up. Just like we remember massive player deals that changed the market, we're going to remember the day Dave Roberts became the highest paid manager in Major League Baseball. This contract makes one thing crystal clear: it's World Series or bust. Every move Roberts makes will be under a microscope, every bullpen change, every lineup decision, every October game. And with that kind of spotlight, the question becomes: can he deliver? Time will tell. But for now, the baseball world is buzzing. The Dodgers have made their stance, and Dave Roberts stands alone in history as the highest paid manager the game has ever seen. So what do you think? Was this the right move by the Dodgers? Did Roberts deserve this deal? Or is this a mistake that could come back to haunt them? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because this is one of the most polarizing moves we've seen in a long time. And once again, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't yet, and stay tuned, because if the Dodgers are willing to make headlines like this, you know there's going to be more shocking news right around the corner.